Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball. Next, here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Denard Span.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. 0-2, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
1-1, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Crawford is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner at second here with one man out. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now. Hit out towards second. Garcia is right there in time to first, and there are two away. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now at the plate, Chris Carter. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does it? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it three straight here as they come in on the heels of two straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In now is Anthony Rendon, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Batting third.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And that's in there. Base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
Digging in now, Geraldo Oliveros. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Adonis Garcia digs in now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Blanco moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Aaron Judge. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Buster Posey now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. There's one. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway. Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Matt Moore. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. In there, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. Ready for another chance? Denard Span. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
Sean Rodriguez.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Batting
Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a liner. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. So stepping in, Tyson Ross. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in the second. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Crawford.
Lifted in the air to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Chris Carter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Oliveros is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Dansby.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Blanco. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. First offering on its way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. A base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Digging in, Colton Wong. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back. Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The left fielder, number 99.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Judge.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a rather easy first out. Into the box now, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
The right fielder,
coming to
number
the
8.
plate now, Gregor Blanco. He drew a walk his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Matt Moore, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Digging in the switch hitter, Geraldo Oliveros.
Leading off for the Braves here in the 4th. First baseman, Geraldo Oliveros.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Blanco moving to his left. 1 out. Standing in, Adonis Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Right fielder, number 15, Sean
Rodriguez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Moore delivering here on 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Span is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder, Denard.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nunez.
Ball 1.
No, that's out.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Tyler Flowers.
Ground ball right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he is out on the tag.
The pitcher,
So striding
50.
forward now, Tyson Ross comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now Moore with a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
So striding in, Matt Kemp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Colton Wong will stand in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. R.A. Dickey will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
R.A.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 20.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And a knuckleball in the dirt. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Just foul. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Oh, he brought it back. Striding in once again, Geraldo Oliveros. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Geraldo Oliveros.
Hit to third. Nunez gloves it. 1 away.
The batter, number
Ready for
13,
another chance.
second
Adonis
baseman,
Garcia. No
Adonis
hits in 2 trips to the
Garcia.
plate for him in the ball game. This one for Crawford at short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now
Ready
batting,
once again.
right
Sean
fielder,
Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Rodriguez.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, Ender Inciarte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. 0 for 1 for him here in this
the
one.
right fielder, number 8, Gregor Blanco.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Matt Moore.
Matt Moore.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Denard Span. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Stepping into the box, R.A. Dickey.
Leading
He's
up for
newly
the break.
entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Your
Matt
attention,
Adams
please.
will pinch hit
Pinch hitting for
here,
the
and
pitcher
he's
is
the
Dickey.
potential tying
Number
run.
20, Matt Adams.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swinging a soft liner. And he's retired, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here it comes. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Strike called. 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Span, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blanco going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and stepping forth is Ryan Felton will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Nomar Mazara will come on to pinch hit here in a big
big spot. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And this is taken outside for ball one. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Digging into
first baseman, Geraldo Olivero.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Sam Freeman is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nomar Mazara is also into the ball game now as he'll take over in the number 3 spot in the lineup. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Brandon Crawford is on deck. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1's the count. For
Nunez, he picks up stolen base number 7 so far on the year. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Here's Chris Carter now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Colton Wong comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Left fielder number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Enrique Burgos will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
76, Enrique Burgos.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. in for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it. So digging in now, Adonis Garcia. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Rougned Odor will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Odor.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So striding forward now, Sean Rodriguez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Judge arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. A hit in 2 tries.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Line toward center field. In there, a base hit. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So a big moment here, and standing in, Ender Inciarte. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of. Into the box now, Gregor Blanco. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So stepping in, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. fastball that just misses inside. One out, nobody on. To short. Throw on to first, two gone. Stepping in, Denard Span. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ian Kroll takes over now with two gone here in the top of inning number 9. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
First baseman.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Brian Morris comes on here looking to get the final.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 57.
Joey Gallo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. Two doubles for him to this point in the game. From the stretch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that is in there for a two-out base knock. And the two-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time. Mark Melanson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Mark Melanson.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A runner on first with two away. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Moore. His record is now 2-0. The save to Mark Melancon is 4th. The loss goes to Tyson Ross. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Here's Craig Gentry. And
leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, left fielder Craig Gentry.